the nigga Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get stout. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga like a fucking. This nigga just tell me he'd take me shopping.
50 Cent isn't surprised, he's not shocked, he's not scrambling for answers, because to him it's exactly what he's been saying for years. Diddy is guilty, and now the world is finally catching up.
The new lawsuit coming with Jay, the part with Jay, I go, oh shoot, like,
to us, black excellence, right?
That had to be there.
We getting tighter, you know what I'm saying? And united we stand, and ain't nothing else.
Black excellence, they're sitting there like, yeah. It's the billionaire brunch. Like,
I hate you, man.
Unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you this year. Come on, bro.
In a scathing new live stream watched by over 2 million people in under 24 hours, 50 Cent laid into the entire industry, the silence, the lies, the cover-ups, and made it clear, this is just the beginning. Y'all thought I was trolling? You thought I was just being petty? Nah. I was warning you. And now that the truth is exploding from every direction, leaked party footage, audio tapes, courtroom meltdowns, 50 Cent is stepping in like a one-man wrecking crew. And he's not holding anything back. He starts his live video by playing the now infamous clip of Diddy's daughter storming out of the courtroom, crying, angry, broken, after watching footage from one of Diddy's so-called freak-off parties. That right there, 50 says, that's when you know it's over. Your own kids walking out the courtroom, that's not just scandal, that's shame. Then he pulls up screenshots of the leaked footage showing King Combs laughing in the middle of the same event, escorting guests into private rooms, speaking into radios, mirroring his father's every move. Legacy, huh? 50 says, you taught your son to carry the torch. You didn't just destroy lives. You passed the blueprint to the next generation, and now they caught on camera.
I haven't had issues with Puff. I don't like him like that. Like, I don't like things that he would do.
Right.
And make me uncomfortable.
So we're speaking on Diddy. We're speaking on Puff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have that thing where we ain't had no thing. I wasn't sending nothing at him, big. If it was on the street side like that, we would be actively doing things to each other. Right. And we wasn't doing that, right? So it gets to, with Jay, definitely not that. That's definitely not, it's just being competitive. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I look at it, I go, whoa, so I always go into what would I do in a situation like this? Like when that type of thing happens, like, and I'm going, I don't know. I hope things are all right for him internally.
Speaking on?
I mean, at the crib. Because in the statement they mentioned his
you talking Jay?
His daughter would, being old enough to, because she about 13.
Right.
So it's the same age as his kids.
But 50 isn't just reacting, he's breaking it down, piece by piece. He plays audio from the leaked recording where Diddy is allegedly heard speaking to Meek Mill and a staff member using the phrase heartbeat reset and guest prep confirmed. 50 leans into the mic and shakes his head. You thought no one was gonna talk? You thought no one was gonna leak the files? You forgot what era this is, bro? Everything is digital, everything leaves a fingerprint. He holds up his phone. You see this? This right here is the truth serum. The moment you got footage and audio in 4K, your excuses don't work anymore. Then 50 does what no other celebrity has done. He starts calling out names. Where y'all at now? Jay, Khaled, Usher. Y'all was at these parties. Y'all know what the dress code was. Y'all saw who got their phones taken. So what's the excuse now? He scrolls through his mentions live, showing fans, tagging celebrities who once shared stages, tours, or parties with Diddy. All that love y'all used to post, where's that energy now? You think silence gonna protect you?
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated.
Was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day?
I'm just not with all that flicky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal.
The chat erupts. Fans start chanting, no, speak up or get exposed, and 50, he's just getting started. He pulls out what he says is a redacted legal document showing guest names tied to one of Diddy's estates with times matching footage from one of the freak-off nights. You see this? This ain't no blog rumor. This is court verified. These names about to be questioned. Some of y'all think you safe? You're not. Then with a smirk, he leans in. I told y'all, I've been saying it. I've been warning. And now that the truth is crashing through like a freight train, don't act surprised. He plays another clip, this time from Rick Ross's recent expose, showing Diddy speaking into a radio while guests are escorted through a locked hallway. 50 pauses the video. Look at his face. That's not a man running a party. That's a man running a program. Then he flips the mood. He pulls up a clip of himself from over a decade ago, joking in an interview that something weird always happened at Diddy's parties. They laughed back then, called me crazy, said I was jealous. Nah, I was early. The comments explode with support. 50 was right the whole time. Apology tour loading. From petty to profit. Then 50 takes a more serious tone. You know what hurts? It's not just that people got hurt, it's that people knew and still stayed quiet. That's what disgusts me the most. He brings up Aaron Carter. That boy tried to speak up, tried to say something, and they clowned him, called him unstable. Where's the apology now? Where's the justice for him? He follows that with a montage of clips from Cassie, Jaguar Wright, and other women who tried to tell the truth, but were dismissed. Y'all told them to shut up, told them they were chasing clout. Now that the footage is playing in courtrooms, what's the excuse? Then without warning, 50 plays a short voice note. It's low quality, hard to make out, but the words are chilling. Just make sure they follow the light. Once the lights turn red, we lock the hallway. 50 looks into the camera. That's not party planning, that's control. And it ain't just Diddy saying it, multiple staff voices, multiple recordings. This ain't a one-off, this is a fucking system. He leans back. This trial ain't even over. But I'll tell you what's done. His image, his legacy, his power. He takes a sip of water, then smiles. You wanted to be the king of the culture. Well, now you're the face of the collapse. But he doesn't stop there. He ends his stream with a warning. To the rest of y'all still hiding gear, get your lawyers. Clean your accounts, because once they open those archives, once the rest of the footage drops, it's gonna be a wrap. The final words of his stream, this ain't season 1, this the final season. And I'm watching every episode. And fans aren't the only ones watching. Court insiders confirm that the prosecution has requested full copies of any materials referenced in 50 Cent's live stream. They're treating it as supplemental evidence and possibly subpoenaing more insiders who might come forward now that the dam is breaking. Meanwhile, 50 drops one last post, a photo of a broken crown.